All right. Hello, everybody. Good to have everybody in here. We have OG Star Wars with me. We have Stig Kenobi, and we're just going to kind of ramble on, talk about whatever pops up, the holiday season. And Stig, don't go there right off the bat. I know you too well. Um,
Go
so
where?
I'm just afraid. I'm very afraid. Okay, let's just put it that way. um, Hello to the chat. Hello, Yellowbeard. Hello, Apollo Patriot. I think we have somebody else popping in.
You have Mr. Cactus in there too. It's
Yeah.
probably in the pinned post.
Hello,
Hello.
Mr. Cactus. Hello, Miss Teresa. How are you today?
Fine. I was just running in from my my bike ride. It was like,
Hmm.
whoops. And then when
Have you been buying potatoes for your coffee? Maybe.
Oh my God.
No, but I did buy potatoes for that recipe, a recommended recipe. So yes, I did, but not for coffee. That is what we call hyperbole, sir.
Hmm. Well, I'm teaching a woman how to cook, so I win.
And
Hey,
what
we're seeing-
recipe are you going to do, Teresa?
I'm not sure. It's like a mix of what rice, black beans, vegetables, small little potatoes, and what else? Do you get? Bacon bits with over rice with chili sauce on top,
Oh.
and you just put it all in.
And some onion bits too, and mushrooms.
Oh, onion bits and mushrooms. Yes.
Mm.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah.
Okay, like a gravy
You
chili.
basically fry it, and then you put it on the rice, and then put chili sauce on it.
There we go.
Oh.
Ah,
Sounds like
okay,
a nice
well, we got
party food.
more people in the chat, and I want to say hi. Fernanda, hello, and James Clark, hi. I
Ooh.
haven't seen you in a while, so hello, everybody.
Hi, James.
It's
Been a
great
long
to have
time
you
since I saw
here.
you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. We'll start off with holiday season. Teresa,
Yes, ma'am.
are you ready for Christmas?
Yeah, sure. Why not? This year, I'm not able to spend it with family, so it's really not going to. Besides the observances of Christmas that go along with it, the end of Advent and start of Christmas season, it's a little sad. but we all have Zoom, so we stay in touch that way.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Stig, how about you? All Christmas shopping done, everything?
Yeah, I just need to wrap two presents. It's troublesome given that I messed up my hand, but I'll manage to do that. And then I'm going to my parents' place on Christmas Eve because Christmas Day is nothing in Norway. It's Christmas Eve. That's the day you have the Christmas dinner, and then you open the packages, and then you bugger off back home.
That's cool. See, I always tried to talk my parents into letting us open something on Christmas Eve.
Mhm.
And that was a big no-no. Never happened. Never happened. It was like, nope, Christmas morning. Gotta wait for Christmas morning. And OG.
We do it
Go ahead.
systematically though. My mom picks up a present and reads the label. You know, this is from blah 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 to that person, and that person gets that present, opens it in front of everyone.
Uh-huh.
So it's not just rushing towards the Christmas tree and ripping the packages to bits.
Oh yeah.
It's systematic, and there's order.
Yeah.
Which is something I'm quite a big fan of, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it was in my family too. Somebody got to play Santa, and they would hand out the presents.
Mhm.
So, and OG, how's your holiday going?
It's going okay as well. So we're gonna celebrate. It's probably maybe twice, or at least So we'll probably celebrate tomorrow due to having family having to leave at leaving Christmas Eve. And then probably we'll do a dinner or something Christmas Eve or Christmas Day and just relax, maybe watch some movies or whatever. Yeah, but traditionally in my family, like growing up, um, we were able, sometimes we would open presents Christmas Eve or at least one. And then we would wake up in the morning and my grandmother would hand out the presents along with one of my aunts, hand out the presents to all of us grandkids and nieces and nephews, what have you. And then I would help prepare, like a bunch of us young ladies would help our grandmother prepare Christmas dinner.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then with my family here, we would gather Christmas Eve, like the whole entire family would gather for Christmas Eve and exchange gifts and then go home. And then we would celebrate the next day here at my house Christmas. So we kind of celebrate twice in the long run. So yeah. So it's all good. And yeah, we do have order too. We, have someone that hands out the gifts and everybody receives and opens and shares and gives gratitude and and eat together and have a good time. Oh, and bake. We're in the process of baking right now. So yeah.
Baking? Do you mean making coffee?
Baking as in making pastries and breads and stuff. He's so stuck on that. He woke up with that, on his mind. Damn Teresa and Laura on Coffee Chat.
It's the thing is, we're not
wanna-
drinking things that outrageous either.
Mm-mm.
That's
None
true.
whatsoever.
I want to say hi to everybody that just joined. Happy Dinosaur, and that's my Saber, Karen Prime. Oh my gosh, hello all you guys, and Merry Christmas. It's just a spur of the moment thing, and I have 3 of the best people in the world here that agreed to join me, and I thank them so much for popping on real quick. It's going to be about an hour, and we're going to be talking about this, that, and anything they want to talk about. So,
And the best dressed man in the room, Kip Ellis, showed up too.
hi,
Yeah.
Kev.
Hi.
You can see what he's wearing.
Manchester United?
No,
Oh,
he's
it's
he's
that
wearing
shirt that.
that.
Yeah, it's that shirt that gave you COVID.
oh yes. Well, you can start the rumor that it was only the red shirt that gives you COVID, because I got the red shirt. He's fine. He got the orange shirt.
That's hilarious. Oh, I have
Well,
a dog in my front yard.
Well, Apollo Patriot, I don't know if that wish will come true for you, but you can always hope.
That would mean 200 Lecus.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
And that's where they have their memories stored. So mhm.
Yeah.
He'd die a happy man with a smile on his face at Christmas. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
Yeah, and he's just going to be another memory in 200 Lecus.
Correct.
Oh my goodness. Well, do we want to venture into really bad territory, or do we want to keep it light and happy? Next question.
I have a good question for the panel, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Christmas related. Which movie? It doesn't even have to be a Christmas movie, but which movie do you have the fondest Christmas memories of, or a movie that you watch every Christmas?
Okay, Teresa, what's yours?
Mine is, as a family, we always watch A Christmas Story.
Okay.
Yeah. Over and over and over again. We put on the TNT and just let it run. We have it memorized. We've been doing it for about 30 years. What was it, 85, 86 when it came out? We got it on VHS. It's a great family tradition, and it's loads of fun. We sit and quote it. And
Is that the one with the lamp, the leg lamp?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a major award.
Yes. It's fragile.
Yes.
There we go.
Italian.
hmm
Okay, I've got to banish a feline. Just a second.
And Stink, what's your favorite that you watch?
Well, it's my sister's fault, really, or rather, my dad. He bought the animated Beauty and the Beast for my sister
hmm
when we were kids, and she's my little sister, so I had to, you know, be a big brother and stuff. And in that case, it meant watching Beauty and the Beast with her 50 times in one Christmas,
Oh.
and then it kept happening next Christmas and the Christmas after, and well, now I have it on Blu-ray to watch for Christmas. So it just became a Christmas movie.
Oh.
That's too cute.
Aw.
See, I'm not always
Yeah.
toxic.
No. And besides that, big brothers have soft spots for their little sisters. So,
Even when they
you
don't want
know.
to admit it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I have an excellent sister.
Yeah. Awesome.
OG, what's yours?
We grew up watching like the claymations like Rudolph and Frosty the Snowman, those classicals. So we would always put those
Oh.
on, and then Charlie Brown's Christmas. So we always went for, and my grandma was very good at loving to watch cartoons with us. Like her favorite cartoon show was the Smurfs. Okay, so we used to watch that all the time. But we always sat and watched that, and then she would put on White Christmas too.
Aha, okay.
So we went from claymation kind of cartoon to classical.
Well,
So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, James, you have to get back to work. Thanks for popping in the stream. Have a good day at work. Let's see. Mine would be, I'm like you, the claymation ones. It's Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Mm-hmm.
It would be A Christmas Story
Mm-hmm.
and Die Hard.
Oh, there you
Die
go.
Hard 1 and Die Hard 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Can I make an official statement?
Yes.
I have always said Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, and I made a case for it. But a few days ago, the director said Die Hard is a Christmas movie. That was his vision for the movie, and that was what he wanted to make. So I stand corrected. I yield to the director. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and I'm on that side of the fence now.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let it be known.
Let
Far
it be
and wide.
known, everybody in chat.
Yeah, and I'm keeping this stream so we'll have evidence. It's like,
Mhm.
see, remember when you said this? Hey,
Also, see, Steve Kenobi is reasonable.
He is. He just doesn't go out just to cause drama or anything, right? There is some sense to what he's talking about.
that's true. That's true. And then Charlie Brown, people like Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah.
I myself like It's the Great Pumpkin because
Yeah.
I love the one that I Gotta Rock. Poor Charlie Brown. He always gets a rock in his trick or treat bag.
Bunch of abusive adults in that world. Giving
But
that
you
little-
never hear the abuse. You just always hear wah wah wah.
Well, what I'm saying is they're like, oh, there's Charlie Brown. Let's give this kid a rock. It's terrible. Everyone hates his guts.
There's 2 Donald Duck episodes I watch every Christmas too.
Oh yeah. Which one's?
It's the snowball fight
Oh yeah.
because that's on. It's been on Norwegian television since the 70s,
Mm-hmm.
and I nowadays I look it up on YouTube though.
Yeah.
But and there's another one. I think it's a Chip and Dale one, but
Uh-huh.
it has Donald Duck in it.
Oh.
They break into his cabin and start messing around with the Christmas toys.
Oh yeah.
And then there's an all-out war, and they use the toys as weapons and stuff.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I think it's called
Okay.
Toy Tinkers.
Oh.
That That's the name of the episode.
Wow.
I was trying to put it up on my channel, but since it's Disney,
Yeah.
no, didn't work.
Oh, yeah. The one, and I haven't seen this in years and years, and they used to play it at Christmas, but it has Annette Fabre. No, I'm not Annette Fabre. Babes in Toyland.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Annette Funicello
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to remember the guy. Was it Tommy Sands or was it Frankie Avalon?
Was that Frankie?
But I used to love that, and they would play it around Christmas time all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they play any classicals anymore.
No, the only one would be It's a Wonderful Life.
Mm-hmm.
They always play that one, the Frank Capra.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Apollo Patriot just said a good one. Bad Santa. Yeah.
Oh yes, I do love watching that without, of course, any kids around or anything like that. That is so much fun.
Yeah,
If
that's
you like
not
a lewd Christmas story.
yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah, I was gonna say that's not a kids movie, but yes, it is a Christmas movie.
It's an adult Christmas movie, Yep, that's fun to watch.
Stig, is that up on your top for Christmas movies there, Bad Santa?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's one of the best Christmas movies ever made.
How did I know you would say that, Stig?
Yep.
Soul
And,
Assassin's got one of yours, Stig, in the chat. Jingle All the Way.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely good Christmas movie.
And then, of course, we have a classic, Miracle on 42nd Street.
Oh, yes. When the angel gets their wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how many Christmas there is. Halloween, they're starting to come up with more and more.
Yeah.
Because that's basically my holiday. I celebrate more than Christmas or any other. But yeah. So, but Christmas has tons. It seems like that's all there is on right now. But it's fun though. It always brings good memories back.
Mm-hmm.
So get you in the feels for when you were a young kid. Brings back good memories.
Yeah. I know. And then you know what? Home Alone was good. It's a fun watch and stuff, but I've never really got into it as like, okay, we must watch this for Christmas.
Yeah.
So for me, but I mean, not, if you like that and whatever, and that's one of your go-to watches, good. That's awesome. Because we're all going to have ones that we agree with and not agree with. And I think that's the point that, we're all trying to make with anything that we talk about right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of like Soul Assassin. He just said, speaking of Halloween, is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or Christmas movie?
Oh, my family watched that last night.
Well, it takes place right before Christmas. So Christmas movie.
Yeah. I think you can use it for both. I think it's like a happy mesh between that because of the conversion and all that, the storyline. So I think so there's no wrong answer. My family watched it last night when we were baking and stuff. And, and it's a good story. It's fun to watch.
Hey, I have a Christmas movie on my channel.
What's that, Steve?
It's the one with the old countess and the butler.
What?
Yeah, she's demented, right? It's like a short movie. It's a skit, really old one. And she's demented, and she thinks that the table is full of guests. And the butler has to pretend to be each guest, and he has to drink.
Okay.
Every time she toasts, so he gets drunk as shit.
Okay.
Cheerio, Miss Sophie. After about 20 shots, he's out of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Now,
you don't-
now
you don't
that's
watch
what
my
you
channel?
call, yeah, that's what you call a loyal servant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh,
It's what you call something.
Everyone go watch that one this Christmas. It's fun.
Mhm.
It's black and white and retro as heck, but it's awesome.
Yeah, so everybody, when we're done here, go watch.
What
Yep.
you
Yeah.
thinking?
Give Stig a sub.
Yeah, I
Okay,
actually
now
imagine
Stu-
that. I actually have a Christmas movie on my channel.
Oh,
You actually have
well, you're doing
content on your
better
channel.
than me.
What? Now there's everything on my channel except
Well-
the weather.
Oh, well, now you need to remedy it.
Mhm.
It's
Never-
called
you
dinner
never
for. It's called Dinner for One.
Mhm.
I put it there 8 months ago,
Yeah.
predicting Christmas,
Mm.
and it has a downvote for some weird reason.
That's our sort of nerve. I don't know.
The nerve of people, I say. Yeah,
Grin.
bah humbug. It's the bah humbug thing. Oh, there we go. Scrooged
That's a good
and
one.
A Christmas Carol. Now, of
There
the
you go.
Christmas Carol movies, which one do you guys like? Yeah, that's a hard one.
They're all good, but I must admit, Scrooged is the one I tend to enjoy the most.
Mhm.
Maybe it's just because the other one is so overdone.
Maybe,
It's
but I
British.
agree. I think the Scrooge one is better because it gives a little bit more depth and it gives it a small little direction. You know, not opposite, but it gives us another focus.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I haven't watched those. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to put those on now because I didn't even think about that Scrooge. I didn't.
And how about you, Steve? Which one of the Christmas carols do you like?
I think I've only watched the Jim Carrey one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like the Patrick Stewart one.
Oh, yes. Well, the George C. Scott one's also good.
Oh, yes,
so
that's
hard.
a good one too.
Yeah, it's a difficult decision. Really, it is.
You know,
Yeah, it is.
The Donald Duck one.
Mhm.
someone unironically said Christmas Carol is Santa's wife. I'm not kidding. It really happened.
What?
They
Oh, the
thought,
person wasn't
yeah,
good.
they thought Santa's wife was named Christmas Carol.
Wow. Okay.
I did not know what to say to that. So I just said no.
What? What? You're at a loss. I was going to say, Steve at a loss for words. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just said no.
You said something to get just a one-worded response from Steek. You kind of like, just, yeah, that's bad.
Mhm.
That's bad.
That's amazing. That's a Christmas miracle.
Oh, that's hard. Oh man, that's harsh. Well, he
No.
he said no before to coffee flavors and things.
So
Yeah.
so now when he says no, we know he's at a loss for words.
Oh, not really. It's usually if I'm just being short. It happens a lot on actually on the Laura's channel. She'll ask me if I have something to add to that, and I'm like, no.
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 Howdy, Zergnut. He's saying hi to everybody on the panel.
I seen you shared the movie on Twitter, so I'm gonna go ahead and share it. So, guys, it's Stig's clip is on Twitter, and you could find it on his Twitter or mine. You guys go watch it. There you go.
Yep.
Here we are.
There we go.
Well, excellent question. We don't really know, do we?
Just know as her as Mrs. Claus, Mrs. Santa
Yeah, it
Claus.
could be Carol Claus.
That's
Oh my
true.
gosh.
Oh God. Okay. That's his wife's name. Let's check this out.
You know what? You know what? I am glad that nobody in here does memes because Carol Claus would open a whole bunch of worms there for memes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the most common names found for her is Gertrude and Carol.
Gertrude?
I don't know
Yeah.
where the hell Gertrude
Yeah, because it's German.
Yeah.
Gertrude? My gosh. Well, that is an old lady name, I guess.
But then he also say Kris Kringle is a toy maker who married Jessica. Other names found for Mrs. Claus are Merry Christmas, so Mary, Gertrude, and Carol.
Hmm.
But when you look at the lore, Kris Kringle married a Jessica.
You're always looking at the lore, aren't you?
Yes, I
Original-
am. Yes, I am.
How dare you?
No, I like it.
That-
It's an excellent thing to look at.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I remember because it was on the claymation, Jessica.
Yeah.
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 Because they got married underneath the trees on Christmas.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So, like you said, if you look at the lore, it's Jessica. So maybe that kind of and into that, because it's all supposed to be tied to the lore, right? So it's supposed to be, and we're having that issue right now with Star Wars.
Oh, and Apollo Patriot says the Tim Allen Christmas movies, the Santa Claus movies.
Oh yeah, where you
Oh, that's
shoot
a fun
Santa
one.
Claus
That's
dead.
a fun one to watch. I mean, I don't rate it high, but it's a fun one to watch. Well, how would you think? What do you think about the Tim Allen Christmas movies, Stig? Hello.
Oh, he must
We
have
lost
happened.
him. He must have ran and got something to drink. How about you, Teresa?
Oh, it's a fun movie. It's not one that I watch over and over again, and I'm always horrified, as I said, from the beginning when, oh wow, an intruder, bam, and he shoots Santa dead. It's like, dang.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't shoot Santa. He goes, "Hey, you up on the roof," and Santa falls.
I thought he shot him.
No. Santa slipped. That's why you see in Santa Claus, when he becomes Santa Claus, he asks for a tie-off rope
Okay.
because Santa slipped and fell off the roof.
Oh, okay. So it inadvertently caused Santa to die.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
The one thing I liked was the kid when he was like, there arose such a clatter, and he goes, "So Santa has a rose-colored ladder?" And that's what it said on the side of the ladder when they went up on top of the roof. I thought that was cute.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I forgot all about those. It's like, okay. Oh, I don't know. It's fun to remember all of these because people keep popping up with more and more of them. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that one. That was pretty cool. Some of the newer ones, I'm not real thrilled about. Hallmark is okay. Hallmark Channel, they get real sweet and sappy.
Yeah.
Sometimes real sweet and sappy. This year they have an LGBT movie. Oh my goodness.
On Hallmark?
Yep.
Oh. Not the one with Kristen Stewart?
No, it's one with Andie MacDowell, and she plays the mother. And the son comes home for Christmas, and it looks like he's attracted to the guy that's her handyman.
Huh.
So they're going that way too. So I thought that was interesting, though. It was like, okay, that's cool. I mean, each to his own.
Yeah, I haven't watched any new ones. I guess the closest I would call to a new one would be the one with, well, Elf, and that's not exactly very new.
No,
But I don't think they've made any new.
no, they do more of the TV. Yeah, the TV stuff.
No.
Open Airlock says I like the Lifetime or Hallmark one with Bruce Boxleitner. Of course,
Oh,
I like Bruce Boxleitner anyway. So
I was about ready to say that man could read the phone book. He's in that category.
Okay, doesn't. So then you must have liked Tron.
Oh, well, I never watched Tron.
You have never watched Tron?
Well, I watched it when it came out in the 80s, and I was bored as you know what. So that was as far as I got.
Even with Bruce Boxleitner in it?
Well, I guess I didn't realize he was in it. I'm a terribly ignorant person. I just remember him on Scarecrow and Mrs. King. I was in love with that man.
He was Tron.
Oh, well, I guess I'm a failure as a human being because I never could have cared less about Tron.
You'll have to go back and rewatch it again.
I was going to say, if it's got Bruce Boxleitner in it, I guess I'll have to. Babylon 5, that man, he's a...
Oh, yeah, Babylon 5, great.
Mm-hmm.
I like Babylon 5. Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay, OG, since we're saying, okay, tear the house down with who, who's one of your favorite go-to hotties that you like? Uh-oh, did we lose her too?
We lost her. Well, of course, there's always Bruce Boxleitner and anyone that plays Mr. Darcy. Let's just be honest. Yeah, they always get a great Mr. Darcy. Colin Firth, of course, is the ultimate Mr. Darcy, but honorable mention to the one from 2004, Mr. Darcy. And even the one from like 1980, that Mr. Darcy was a hottie.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to remember. 2004, because I have
name. Yeah, the one with Keira Knightley. I forget the guy's name. He's just the hottie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was in a British, that British spy thing. What was it?
Mm-hmm. He's in tons of stuff.
Yeah, MI6 or something like that.
And he was in Death at a Funeral. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes. Okay, you two, quit talking. Get back on the stream.
I was gonna say Timothy Dalton. He's another one. Gosh, he's
yeah.
In Jane Eyre, and I recently watched for the first time his James Bond movies. Oh my gosh, very fine looking man.
Good. Stig will agree with you on that because Timothy Dalton is one of his favorite Bonds.
Oh, well, I don't know if you'll agree with me about him being hot, but
well, no, but
okay,
he was. Did we lose everybody?
Yeah, we lost.
No, I'm back, but I don't know what happened to Stig.
He's frozen in time.
He is frozen in time, or maybe he had to jump away real quick, and so yeah.
Hello,
well, we shall see.
McKinney. No, so we'll ask you because we were talking about hotties. Who is your favorite hottie, OG?
My favorite hottie, like movie or character-wise or actor-wise?
Actor-wise, because she was saying Bruce Boxleitner was hers and Timothy Dalton.
Oh, I'm gonna go into the classic cheesy Johnny Depp.
Oh, hey, Johnny Depp. Yeah,
yes.
Back in Elm Street.
Yes, 21 Jump Street was what it kicked off for me, and then from there I just followed his career. And then I also like what's his name? Robert Downey Jr.
Ooh.
You know what's interesting? Johnny Depp's career started with him being pulled into the bed by Freddy Krueger.
Yes.
That's right.
And it ended with Amber Heard leaving a turd on his bed.
Oh, good one. Yeah, poop in the bed. Yeah.
He comes in with that. He's like, I'm back, and guess what?
Yes.
I'll tell you. Well, those Fantastic Beasts movies were sucking to begin with, and now after this, I mean, I like the actor they got to replace him. I really like him. Mads, I can't pronounce his name, but it just leaves such a bad taste in my mouth that what happened to him, because it seems like he got kicked out of a movie for being a victim because it was never proven he did anything. So I don't know why after he lost his lawsuit, they made him resign. I don't get it.
I don't know. Well, hi, Culture Casino. It's nice to have you pop in. Hello.
Hola.
Yes, this is my second stream. So we're just talking. Okay, Stig, it's your turn. Who is your favorite hottie right now, actress-wise?
Right now, or when I was
Or just in general?
Just in general.
It can be at different points in time.
well, back when I grew up, it was I had three, I think. It was the Bond lady from For Your Eyes Only, the one with the crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then there was the first blonde lady on Baywatch, not Pamela Anderson, but the other one.
Oh, okay.
Erica something.
Yes.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
puberty happened. And
Yeah.
and then Dana Scully from the
Oh.
X-Files.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
and they don't look alike at all, those three.
Yeah, you have
No.
a wide range or variety
Yeah.
of interests.
Yeah.
Like, you are very
Okay.
diverse, Stig.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you're sleeping with them, you're not supposed to look at their face anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Oh Lordy.
Gosh darn it, Mike.
I ripped my earphones off. I made a gesture with my hand.
Yeah. I don't know. As long as the back of their head looks good, it's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Okay, I'll stop.
goodness gracious. Well, let's see. For mine, it would probably be okay. Now you guys will probably fall over, but David Cassidy, if you even know who he is.
Yes, I do.
Yes, the Hardy Boys.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Sean Cassidy. His brother, David Cassidy.
Oh, the one that did the music.
Yeah,
The other
Partridge
Hardy
Family.
boy?
Yeah, the other Hardy Boy
No.
was what's his face? Gosh,
It's his stepbrother.
Yeah.
Sean Cassidy is his stepbrother. Yeah. And then can't help it, but oh Lordy, what's his name? I can't think of it. Aquaman.
oh well, that goes without saying, for crying out loud. Jason
And-
Momoa.
Oh, there
And-
you go.
and Colin Firth. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course, Mr. Darcy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Well, I
Right
love the
now-
guy who played Mr. In Emma, and he played Thomas More in The Tudors. I forget the actor's name, but he played Mr.
Oh, how
Motley.
about? How do you guys feel about Henry Cavill?
I
What?
was just thinking about watching The Witcher again.
Henry Cavill is chiseled perfection.
Yeah.
Are you saying all of you would be tossing a coin to The Witcher?
I'm going to The Witcher.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you
called
say, Teresa? Did you say toss your loin to The Witcher?
No. I said coin because of the song.
No, it's talking about me. No, I didn't say, or if I did say that, it was a Freudian slip. I thought I said, I'll talk more than a coin to the. If I said, I'll have to read it back. Maybe I did. Maybe that actually is better than what I originally said in my head. My goodness.
And we have the Jack of all casuals, and we have Rev Kev in the chat too.
Hey, Rev.
Just in time for the preacher to hear that. Great.
Yeah, isn't that great? Yeah, that's great timing, isn't it? Mhm.
Yes, she's tossing her loin to the Witcher.
I'm surprised. Well, the girl that was in the first episode of The Witcher, I know a lot of the guys really liked her. The one that he ended up killing.
Oh yeah, I always thought she would have made a great Jaina Solo.
Oh yeah, that's right. We
that's
talked about that.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she could do action really well, and her acting was good.
And her likeness too is also, that could be played out really well too for it.
Yeah,
So she's got the package.
I'm echoing from someone.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Am I the one
I
that's
don't know. Is
Hello,
it gone away now?
How about Alora mute herself?
How dare you?
How dare he point?
Is it better now? Can I get? Yeah, it's gone now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's my fault.
Oh,
Oh
Alora,
no, she got all excited about talking about all these hotties. It's the Witcher. It's all his
it's
fault.
always Witcher,
I tell you what.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, there's just so many. Come on. Let's admit it. He turned into a weirdo, but Tom Cruise is always and forever the hottie.
He's the babe.
I mean, in Top Gun with his leather jacket and his sunglasses. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And he
Man,
still looks good. I mean, the man has barely aged. He sold his soul to the devil and sacrificed children or something because that man still looks perfect.
Maybe it's baby Yoda's blood.
Oh,
there we go.
wow.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to do that because I gotta mock sometimes,
hey, that's cool. You can do it on this channel. It's allowed. All points of view are allowed on this channel, so don't feel bad.
Ooh, look at
Oh, there we go.
I
There-
cut myself shaving.
oh
Oh my god.
It's Gerald from Revere.
Well,
Yeah,
let's-
got to get that Witcher voice down there, Stieg.
Mhm.
Well, let's be honest. Sylvester Stallone was a hottie in his day when he was being in the Cobra movie.
Uh-huh.
And
I kind of seen that, but I wasn't too attracted to him. I don't know.
in Rambo,
But you
2,
know,
he had a
he's
body.
aged. He's aged very well though too. But
Yeah, he's
when
still
you're in everybody ages pretty great in Hollywood as long as they keep up the maintenance, shall we say?
yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike real people.
Plus, I
Okay.
saw commoners here. Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is perfection. Well, yeah, okay,
Well, then they go too far, and then they look like plastic freaks.
Okay, Stig, I want to ask you a question. So, what do you think about Gina Carano? I'm putting you on the hot seat.
Her acting skills or the character?
You can the acting skills, the character, just in general.
Her body.
Yeah, because everybody's like all about Gina. I think she's probably one of the most successful, like non George Lucas era character that was brought out. So just give us what you think in all directions of it.
I think maybe a lot of people like her because of her personality. She doesn't get pushed around by the SJWs.
Correct.
I think a lot of people got hooked on that one. But as for her acting skills, they're okay. I mean, she's not the worst on the show, but it's not, wow, let her do Shakespeare, right? It's I watched some of her. I have watched some of her movies before she was even in the Mandalorian, and she's mediocre. You know, I guess her acting ability is on par with Van Damme.
Mm. Okay.
Because in some movies he was actually okay,
Mm-hmm.
acting wise, but yeah, and in others he wasn't. But she could do the physical stuff, and yeah, I don't
Okay.
know.
Do you think she will improve over time?
No,
Mhm.
because Van Damme never did, and neither did Steven Seagal, and I don't think The Rock improved either, to be honest.
No,
The
he was
craft
good
isn't
for a
acting.
time. Yeah, there was some things he was good at for the story and stuff, but I never really like seen Rock as a major like returning actor for a lot of things and stuff. So I never really like followed his career because I just didn't think he had it.
Yeah, I don't think she's I don't think she's terrible or anything like that, right? But
Mhm.
she started off late, right? So she
Mhm.
hasn't had the training. She's getting some training as she goes along,
Mhm.
but that's not the same as people that have been classically trained, right?
Mhm.
The only actor I've seen that hasn't had much training that got completely fantastic was Christopher Lee.
Correct.
He started in his 30s too, after the
Mhm.
war. And if you look at the Lord of the Rings, when when he has scenes with Ian McKellen, who's probably one of the best trained actors in the world, Christopher Lee outshines him. He steals the scenes,
Mhm.
and that's no small thing. And I think even Ian McKellen said that he was almost shocked by the immense presence that Christopher Lee had. So I don't know. I
Yeah.
completely derailed the question.
No,
Wait,
it's okay.
I mean,
Um,
I admire. I'm saying this as a straight woman. I admire her body. I think that she has a very well maintained body. She's not as
Mhm.
thick. She's built, but she's not like overbuilt. And when she's got a very good physical presence. And when I see her scenes, some of
Mhm.
the scenes in The Mandalorian, I admire her technical skill. So I don't really look on her as an actress. I look on her basically as a if you will, a glorified stunt person, but not in a mean way. I think it's
Yeah.
very beautiful and it's very technical. She's to me like a dancer, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Actually, that's a good point because in action movies and whatever, uh, physical work is also part of the acting.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I've seen a lot of uh, actors say, great actors that have done drama movies, they won Oscars and all that, and later in life they've done an action movie or two,
Yeah.
and they said they had nothing but respect for action actors for doing what they did, and they didn't know this before they tried it themselves. That holy crap, this is harder than it looks
Mhm.
Yeah.
because you have to do the physical stuff while acting.
Yes. And for that, she does have the background because that's what a lot of that MMA stuff or whatever that she does is
yes.
performative. You're performing while you're doing it.
So does that mean that she's only good for those roles then and can't really expand outside of that? Because everybody's tying her with her fighting, her MMA experience and for that role and stuff and that she fits. But can she really hold her weight otherwise in other areas
Yeah,
of
yeah,
fight?
she can absolutely hold the weight because she weight lifts a lot.
Well, we'll walk into that one. I would
Oh,
about it, Laura. But on the other hand, I don't think she has to. I think that she can have a fine career doing exactly what she's doing right now.
Mhm.
She doesn't have to become a great actress because she, to a certain degree, it would be trying to make her something that she is not. And it's
Mhm.
not her great talent. And why not make a career out of what your talent is? And
Yeah.
go for it.
Mhm.
I
Fair enough.
want to say hi to Tenacious Est and Ancient One. They just showed up in the chat. So hi. Hi guys. Thanks for stopping by. We're up to 16 people. Woo! That's
Very nice.
great.
Hello.
Oh, Miss Parrothead just showed up. So hello everybody. You're catching towards the end of the thing because I figured only going for about an hour. So do you think there is any great actors or actresses? I'm sorry, I can't just say actors, period. It doesn't, I don't like that phrasing. Hello, Generation Productions. In the making right now, or do you see any in the future coming up? Teresa, I'll ask you first.
Wow. Any actors who completely new ones, young ones?
Yes. Do you see any of the
Yeah.
actors that we have right now or coming up that are younger? Do you see any of them filling the shoes that have been left behind?
To be honest, no name really comes to mind. I can't think of anybody new.
I have
How
one.
about you, Stig?
Michael B. Jordan.
Hmm.
He, if you watch the Creed movies,
Mhm.
that guy is a good actor, and
Oh,
he keeps getting better and better and better. And he was excellent as the villain in Black Panther as well.
Hmm.
good
Good
point.
point.
So he has, well, in my opinion, he has the Denzel Washington gene, I think.
Oh,
Yeah. And he was, you're right. I forgot about Creed. He was amazing in Creed.
yes, I
Yeah.
forgot too.
And
Yeah.
if you watch Creed 2, holy
Mhm.
crap, Dolph Lundgren. He's not known for good acting, but he was great in that one.
Oh, I
Mhm.
love Creed too.
Damn, I'm gonna have to go sit down and watch some more movies again, revisit some movies again. Thank you.
Yeah, I've always liked Dolph Lundgren.
Mhm.
Actually, I forgot about the hotties. Yeah, he was a hottie. He still is, and he's in his what 70s now. I mean,
60s,
my goodness
ear-
gracious.
early 60s, I think. He's a lot younger than the rest of them. He was in his early 20s when he did Rocky 4.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was also very poignant, his role and the way it was written, and it was very moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually turned Drago into a human being.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Point.
How about you, Laura?
Well, I do agree with Steve. I didn't even think about that about him, but with that. But when I'm looking at things right now, I think uh with the society's norms versus I wouldn't even call norms, but the way society is going today with actors and actresses and stuff versus back then, I don't think that they could fill the shoes. Honestly, I think that those are big shoes to fill, and I don't really see anybody that can right now. So, but that's just how I see it. But I do agree with Stig. So maybe there is one, and it's usually going to be one far and few in between until we stop seeing this agenda going on.
And I think another one, and a lot of people might not agree with me on this, but Daniel Radcliffe, after Harry Potter, has been
Mhm.
doing a lot of different stuff.
Okay.
He's all over the place, and he's getting better and better.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's doing some weirdo movies in independent films and all kinds of stuff that seems to be gaining him a lot of experience. And I don't know if you guys have watched a movie called The Lady in Black.
No.
Yes, one of my
It-
favorite movies.
Yeah, this is the remake, I guess, from I don't know 6 or 7 years ago.
Huh.
He was excellent in that one.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah,
Okay.
check it out if you haven't seen it. It's one of the new movies by Hammer Studios, because Hammer Studios got revived
Yeah.
about 10 years ago. The first movie, actually, the first Hammer movie they did,
Mm-hmm.
the new studio had Christopher Lee in it, which I
Oh.
thought was cool because him and Peter Cushing made Hammer Studios back in the day, pretty much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
friggin' awesome. You know what, Stig? Because you know you're
Oh.
you're going to be probably watching more movies and stuff like that right now instead of gaming and everything per your situation. Share with me movies that you're planning on watching and stuff, because I need to get back into watching some classics and stuff as well, or
Yeah,
maybe I haven't thought about.
I'll drop you a list of 10 movies that
Mhm.
I think you might like and
Okay.
that you might not have seen or something. I don't know.
Or haven't seen in a long time, because I haven't been much of a movie watcher lately,
Oh.
due to other things. And so it feels like I need to revisit a lot of these, because
Mhm.
there's a lot of good stuff that was, out there,
Yeah.
and that could be revisited for just fun and just to kind of, for, just to get out of this reality and, enjoy the escapism, basically. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good. I mean, this is the wrong time of year for it, but there's a lot of good horror movies that they've come out with.
It's
Like, I like
2020, so I don't think
I, I like Drag Me to Hell. I like that movie.
Oh yeah. That
I
one
know a
was
good
fun.
Christmas movie, Drag Me to Hell.
There we go.
Drag Me to Hell, a 2020 story.
There we go.
It had a demon-possessed goat. What's not to like?
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Which,
Yes, Christmas movie of the year. Drag Me to Hell. Yeah, there we go.
it has a goat in it, so it literally goat to hell.
If I don't know if you're into anime, OG, but
Mhm.
Castlevania is a great series. I love Castlevania. That's about Dracula.
You know what?
I like
You know
Dracula, so
I am well known for hating anime with a passion,
Mhm.
but I watched that one and I liked it. It was actually good. Toriel is right. That
Okay.
one was good.
all right, I'll have to check it out. I haven't really got much into anime, so
It's
if
on
so both
Netflix.
of you guys, especially Stig, because we know how he is very truthful with a lot of things that he says, and so I will take that too as a encouragement to watch.
Oh yes, it's real good. But I like anime. But there's one that I was totally in love with that hardly anybody ever heard of. I
Mhm.
told Stig to watch it because I figured he might like it, and
Mhm.
it's Trinity Blood.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's called Trinity Blood.
Okay.
And if you my old outro, if
Mhm.
you heard the song from my old outro, that is the outro from Trinity Blood.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting story. It goes in different directions. It's a little bloody, but it is good. It does have a story behind it.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. Okay. I wrote that down so that it could be put on because right now I'm on break. I just have one more semester and I graduate this next semester and I only have one class in that semester. So I'm super excited. And now I can sit back and, get really into my art that I want to do and stuff. And then, and I showed Lady Toriel basically what I'm working on right now. If you guys haven't seen it on Twitter.
it's great. It's
Yeah.
great. It's
Oh,
really good.
Jack of all casuals is recommending The Witch from 2015. Yes,
Mhm.
it's a bit
Mhm.
weird, but it's awesome.
Sometimes those weird things are really awesome to watch.
Aw.
And The Lighthouse. You
Oh,
get to see
God.
Robert
That is definitely-
Pattinson
Yes.
beat the crap out of a seagull. That
Yes.
made the movie.
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember that
and
one.
And they say he can't act, and it's like, yes, he can.
Well,
You know,
killing that seagull wasn't acting. That was pure, honest hatred.
Yeah.
oh,
All right.
well, this is fun. We bounced around from Christmas movies to horror movies now. Hey,
Yeah. And the dead seagulls.
yeah.
And
Merry
resulted in a
Christ-
dead seagull.
Merry Christmas to Stig because he hates seagulls.
Yeah, that's a happy Christmas.
I have a question though.
Oh,
What's
But you're not allowed to pick from franchises, right?
Okay.
So none of the big ones. What's your favorite top 3 horror movies that's not part of, Elm Street or Halloween or whatever?
Oh, damn.
Okay, I can think of one. Sleepy Hollow.
There you go.
That one
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yes, it was.
It had 3 actors from Star Wars in it.
yeah. Is it Palpatine?
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, I forget who the others were.
Ian,
Yeah, quiz for you ladies. Which 3 actors?
Was it the guy that got his head lopped off that ran away?
No, it was Christopher Walken.
No, not Christopher Walken. The one that told Johnny Depp that there was 5 corpses instead of 4.
No, that was actually Alfred from the Tim Burton Batman movies.
Hmm.
No, the fat guy. That guy.
Oh yeah, no, he's not in Star Wars. I think he's in Harry Potter though.
Oh yes, he is in Harry Potter.
Yeah. Well, at the beginning of the movie, right?
mhm.
There's like a court scene, and the judge is
Oh
Count Dooku.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
Christopher Lee.
Mhm.
and the guy who plays the horseman when he's doing the action scenes is Ray Park, Darth Maul.
Oh,
yeah.
of course.
I did not know that.
So it actually has 3 out of 4 sets.
Wow,
Nice.
Oh, cool.
that is pretty awesome.
And I'll also go with the one you said, The Woman in Black.
Mhm.
I do like that one. And
It's hard to find a horror movie that's not a franchise.
maybe I don't know if you consider it a horror movie. It's very weird though. It's the one with Christian Slater in it. Heathers?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, Heather's, that's almost like a dark comedy, black satire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about, though. That's actually a very good movie. I can't think of one that hasn't had a sequel or several movies made from it.
Well, if it has one sequel, it's okay, but it's because that doesn't make it a franchise.
Mhm.
Because I'm thinking for me,
So the Ring wouldn't be a franchise, I think.
oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, I don't know if The Omen then would count because I thought The Omen, the
That one
first
was-
one was
that one has
scary.
What about the
Four.
thing? What about the thing?
That's a good one.
Well,
And Shining.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, because technically it's a
Mhm.
book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dr. Sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dr. Sleep was awesome. If you haven't
Yes,
watched Dr.
I was gonna
Sleep,
say
then-
that.
Yeah,
Mm.
I was in it.
And The Fog.
Oh god, I
Oh,
hate that
oh,
one.
yeah.
Like the birds or the fog. Oh my god. So if it's kind of like deals with art, like reality, because I live in it. I live in a valley where we get fog. This is the time of year we get fog. Or even the birds. Those freak me out because you never know when shit like that's really gonna happen. So that's
Oh, you're right.
like in real life, like when these birds are gonna say, "I had enough of these friggin' humans."
They they need to make a movie called Fogbirds versus Native Americans.
Oh my God.
And then like the bees. Have you remember are the Firestarter? Have you guys remember those ones? The bees and Firestarter.
Well, I remember Firestarter. That was with
Yeah.
what's her name? The little girl from ET.
Yes.
Drew
There's a
Barrymore.
movie from 2006.
Uh-huh.
It's a horror movie called The Descent.
Yes.
Oh,
Six
yes.
women exploring a cave, and then they're not alone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That one is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I knew nothing about it. I just thought it was going to be about some women being lost in a cave. So I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And then about 20 minutes or 30 minutes in, it's just bam. I'm like, holy shit.
Oh, those are the
Uh-huh.
best, right? When you're like, your expectations are like, oh shit, I thought it was just going to be this. And yep.
What's
So-
That's the true subverting expectations, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't.
if any of you haven't seen it or anyone in the chat haven't seen it, just get a movie called The Descent from 2006. Don't read anything about it. Just put it on and watch it in a dark room.
In a dark room, like lights out in the middle of the night. Just put it on before you go to bed. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. So there's some good ones out there. Like I said, the ones that have like our reality where you can really believe that it could happen for whatever reason are freaking like, those are like, they scare me like crap. They do. I'm just telling you the truth on how I see it.
Imagine
Now-
growing up on an island where there used to be a lot of tourists, and you're in a boat quite often. Imagine being like 8 years old, and you watch Jaws for the first time.
Oh
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, see, that's what I wondered if you consider like that, because like Deep Blue Sea.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh my God.
That one,
because
I don't know. I saw that one as an action monster flick thing, but it was awesome though. But it didn't scare me.
Is that
okay,
the one where they were scuba diving and then the boat left them alone?
No,
Oh, okay, the wrong one then.
That's the one where she was genetically altering the brains of sharks
yeah,
to come up with a serum for Alzheimer's.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, that one's good. That one's.
it's. Would you agree if I said it's in the same alley as Tremors?
Yeah.
It's kind of a monster flick, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You need to get your feet
Yeah.
out of the water instead of the feet out of the ground.
Okay, do any of you guys remember Hell Baby?
No.
No.
Good title.
Yes, I vaguely remember watching that, and yeah,
Is that the movie about Teresa's cat?
it was made in 2013. So yeah, it's called Hell Baby.
No, what used to scare me to death was when I was younger, was
Mhm.
all the old Hammer movies, Frankenstein and the Werewolf,
Mm.
Dracula. I love all those. I have a whole collection of nothing but Hammer films that I watch.
They're so good. It's I don't know. It's not that they're too scary. It's just the sets and the actors, the language, everything is just
Mhm.
it's kind of a thing of its own, right? The
Yeah.
Hammer
Mhm.
stuff. I love it. It's awesome.
It has a class of its own.
Yes,
Yes.
and it's called Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes Oliver Reed.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I love
Peter
all of it.
Cushing and Christopher Lee, I swear they are just classics. Those two men. We were talking, me and my family were talking about them just recently, and we just, there's a lot of good stuff with like a lot of like, stuff that they did in the past that, I mean, it's just timeless.
Have you seen those interviews with Richard Harris and Peter O'Toole?
Oh.
Great actors, both of them, and they were good friends, and they used to get drunk together a lot.
Oh, fun times.
And whenever they're interviewed, they're being asked stories about each other.
Yeah.
And apparently, they were so broke once that because they drunk up all their money or something, and they went home to Harris, and they were starving. And this was
Uh-huh.
Peter O'Toole telling the story. They were starving, and they needed food badly, and all that. And
Mhm.
they checked the fridge, and there was an old pork chop
Uh-oh.
in there. And they figured, well, we can't eat it, so they tossed it
Yeah.
out the window. And the next day, when they left the building, the pork chop was on the street. Next to it was a dog, and the dog was dead.
Oh my gosh.
That's how bad the pork chop was. And then they went to a funeral.
Uh-huh.
They started drinking and went to a funeral because the guy who owned their favorite pub or something had passed away. And they stood there, the sermon happened and all that. And then after the chest was put in the casket was put in the grave, someone started asking them, how did you know the deceased and all that? And they realized they were at the wrong funeral.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Were they still intoxicated when they went?
Yep.
Oh, great.
You know
Well,
what?
on that note, people, I think we're going to end the stream. We've been going a little over an hour.
Yes.
I thank everybody for showing up. I wish you all the very best and have a Merry Christmas. I may do a stream on Christmas Eve or Christmas if anybody's bored. I'll get back in touch with everybody. OG, you want to start out and tell everybody where they can find you?
Oh yeah, sure. Thank
In
you guys.
front of Jabba, obviously.
Oh, shit. No, behind him, choking him out. All right. Hi everyone, and thank you guys in the chat for coming and listening to this wonderful Christmas / horror movie banter. It's a great combination, And you can find me on my channel, OG Star Wars. This week is most likely we're going to be taking a break, for the holidays and to spend time with family and all that. If I do decide to do a morning coffee chat on Thursday, it'll just be something that's going to be brief and just chatting about the EU, going back where the heart of Star Wars is. And that's what my channel and my platform has always been about. And, so I will announce if that will happen. Stieg will be with his family because he'll be spending Christmas Eve evening with his family. So,
It will literally be happening while I'm opening presents, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So, just to pay respect with, the family time that Christmas brings. And, I always encourage, go spend time with your family as much as you can, especially with what's going on right now. So I will announce that if I actually do. So stay tuned. But you can find me every Thursday for my coffee chats with Stieg and anybody else that we decide to bring in or I decide to bring in. And I will be producing some more lore videos. I do have a video in process right now, and it's Luke Skywalker, from Mandalorian versus the original Luke Skywalker. And it's going to be a very fun and interesting video, compare and contrast. So stay tuned. Then I plan on continuing with the Jedi lore series that I left off at, and then Princess Leia's heroine's journey as well. So those will be coming up. I have part 1 out. I just didn't do part 2 yet. And then you can find me on Toxic Femininity Monday nights, Babe to Menace once a month, and sometimes on other shows with Mary Mayhem as well. And what else am I? And Queen's Council. So, and again, it's such an honor to be here with Lady Toriel and being her first live stream guest. And that was so much fun. She had like over 120 something views already.
Wow.
Of it. So congratulations to her, and we had such a fun chat. We were like almost going 3 hours and we're like, well, we think we better just, end it here. So again, stay, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to her channel, do it.
Mm-hmm.
And follow me on Twitter. So thank you so much. I was pretty winded. So Stig, take it away.
No, I just I show up on your channel and Sporking's channel. That's pretty much it, you know. Yeah, reading Star Wars books when I'm not on YouTube, and yeah, there you go.
Yes, and now mine. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And Teresa, go ahead.
Well, you can find me at Miss Martin Muses on YouTube, where I talk about what makes me laugh, makes me cry, makes me happy, makes me sad, or just really ticks me off. And on Twitter, Teresa2_Martin. I also appear with Steve on and Jane Theory on Sporking's channel every Monday for Clash of Kings Book Club, and other places I'll pop up and around. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, I want to thank you all for popping by. You're three of my all-time favorite people.
Oh,
I love you in all the chats, Teresa. It's nice to finally get to talk to you in person.
yay!
And Stig with all the puns, and he was really good today. I'm amazed.
Yeah, I don't cuss or stuff like that usually. Only around.
Well, it doesn't say cuss, it's just the puns, you know. It's like, okay, he was very laid back today. So, but I appreciate you guys all jumping on. This was wonderful. I appreciate each and every one of you. You all bring something new, different, and exciting to the table. And it's been a lot of fun. I want to thank the chat for everybody hanging in there and wishing you guys all the best, okay? And thank you for showing up for my stream. It's been very nice, and hopefully we'll do it again, and you know who's going to show up or what we're going to talk about. So Merry Christmas to you guys in the chat. Merry Christmas to the panel, and we will talk to all you guys later.
Okay.